Hey guys, it's Jen again. I wanted to bring you guys a small cold sniff review today. I didn't plan on doing this, but a few days ago I got in my July sampler from the Ethereal Glow Candle Company. I had placed this order a little while back, earlier in the summer. This is like the part 2 for her summer samplers. The first one she had was a lot of different summer drinks. So I was excited to get this one, and the reason I'm going to do it today when I didn't plan on it is because I have to go to the post office and drop off a couple D-stashes today. And there's a couple scents in here that I wasn't crazy about, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on the scents that aren't for me as some extras in some of the D-stashes that I'm sending out. That way maybe somebody else will like them, maybe somebody else will get to use them before they just sit around here getting old and unused. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to be really quick. There's not a whole lot to go through. And I'm going to start with the large scent shots. And Ethereal Glow does do some of these large 4-ounce scent shots, which are really nice because if you get a scent you like, one of these scent shots I can break apart and fill in 4 or 5 of my warmers around the house. So if it's a scent I really like, I almost always do that. This one is strawberry rhubarb, so it's another good summer scent. It's a nice pretty red wax, red glitter on it. And this is a really good strawberry smell. It smells like a fresh strawberry, and I can also smell the rhubarb. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like rhubarb. Like if you go outside and you pick rhubarb and you smell it, very earthy, kind of grassy, like a fresh stalk of rhubarb, and a really, really good fresh strawberry. So this is a nice one. I like this one. I have been getting into more of the fall scents already. But I'll still use this one on one of these days when it's really hot outside and I open up the windows and do some cleaning. The next one is, I'm not sure how to say this, Nacogdoches blueberries. Not sure about that one, but this is another 4-ounce. It's pretty blue with multicolored blue and silver sprinkles. That's just a blueberry scent to me. I'm not sure what the first part of the name is for. I just get a nice blueberry scent. It's sweet and it's tart. It smells kind of like a blueberry candy would smell, but it's not that plasticky fake blueberry smell, so it's good. It smells like a blueberry candy. The next big 4-ounce scent shot is in the scent Texas State Fair. This one's a really pretty, like a light bluish green color. And it's got silver sparkles. This has a really nice scent, but it's really light right now. I don't have descriptions for these. I probably should have looked them up or tried to look them up. But I don't have, no descriptions came in the box or anything. This one's stuck in the cup. There we go. It smells like a cake batter, like a vanilla cake batter, and a buttercream frosting. Now this is Texas State Fair, so I would imagine it would be going for like funnel cake or elephant ears or something like that, but it's really pretty. It reminds me of like a wedding cake smell almost, like just a really good vanilla cake and a sweet buttercream, really creamy, really sweet. And I like this one a lot, so I'm definitely going to be using that one. The 4th large 4-ounce scent shot is in Family Picnic. This one's white with some red and blue sparkles. And the red sparkles are in the shape of a heart. I don't think that was intentional, but that's really cute. This is really nice too. I get apple, like fresh apple. And I don't mean like, all right, it's a sweet apple, it's a tart apple. It's not like a Jolly Rancher green candy apple. It's not like a Mac Madness that I've smelled before. This smells like a really good fresh apple. And there's something else mixed in there. I'm not sure what it is, but I get that apple smell and it's really light. It's almost a little bit flowery. This smells like a really good outdoor smell. So I'll be using that one as well. That one's really nice. Okay, now there's 2 of the small 2-ounce scent shots in here. This one is Root Beer Float. And this one was also in the last sampler, monthly sampler, which was for June. It was the summer drink sampler. And this is a really good scent. A lot of people have said that they really enjoyed the root beer float scent. I like it a lot. It smells just like a can of root beer, and you get a little bit of creaminess, but you can smell the fizziness, you can smell the root beer, and I love root beer. But melting root beer scents in my house. I'm going to get to that on my next video when I go through my melts of the past week. So we'll get to that next time. The last 2-ounce scent shot that was sent in the sampler is called Chipotle Caramel. So when I saw this one, I was really intrigued because I really like caramel scents. Like, I'm really into the caramel scents. Caramel latte, caramel apple, caramel whatever. As long as it's a good caramel, I really like it. This one's good. It's got like brown sprinkles on top. It's really pretty. This is good. It's a nice, sweet, creamy caramel. Take this out. It almost reminds me not of like a candy caramel, but if you've had like the Bit of Honey candies, like the little rectangle ones called Bit of Honey, that's what this smells like to me. And I don't know if those have caramel. I know they're really chewy, or if they're honey, or what they are. But this smells exactly like that. And I'm not sure what the Chipotle is. To me, Chipotle sounds spicy. I don't get anything spicy in there, but it's a good scent. So that's another nice one. Now the last 2 things that are in the monthly sample box are some extras from 2 other companies. She always throws in a couple samples from some other companies. And this first one is from 2 Timing Tart. And this is really my first time trying 2 Timing Tart. I've had some of their things before, like Come and Go and D-Stash boxes. And I got unlucky, and I guess the scents that I got just weren't for me. But this one, I was a little disappointed because when I opened my monthly sampler, the lid was off and the wax was completely out of the container, like sitting over in a corner, and the lid's on one side and the container's on another side. So I was a little bummed about that, but it still has a good scent. The scent for this one is Blueberry Lime Cheesecake. And this is a good tart, fruity scent. I smell the blueberry, and I'm sure the tartness is from the lime. And I might get a little bit of the lime through. And this really, to me, smells like Fruity Pebbles cereal. Like just the dry Fruity Pebbles cereal. I don't get a cake note or a cheesecake note. And usually when I get a cheesecake scent, I can definitely pick that out. So I can't on this, but Fruity Pebbles. Seriously. Right there. And the last sample that I got is from Sweet Sage Farms. And I think this is a 2-ounce. It's a cute little tart. It looks kind of like a pie. And there's like a little cutout apple on top, so it looks like a little apple pie. It's adorable. And the scent is fresh cut roses. And there's a card in there and stuff for her too. I'm not going to pull that out right now, but I can smell this as soon as I open the bag. And it's definitely a rose smell. It does, I grow roses out in the front of my house. So I love when they bloom and I can cut some off and bring them inside, because nothing else smells like a real rose smell. And I don't mean like dozen red roses from the flower store rose smell, because that's not a rose smell to me. Like an authentic rose smell of a rose. I don't know. And this does have that smell. It's very powdery, very floral, really sweet, nice, authentic rose smell. But I don't do florals in my melts just because when they warm, they tend to give me a migraine. And I'm prone to migraines already. I take medicine for it every day. So I try not to melt the floral scents. And a part of it, I think, is like the powdery note that they have. A lot of them have a powdery note. And I think that's what sets me off as well. So I probably won't use this one, but if you like fresh rose, this is a good one. I don't get anything else mixed in with it, just the rose. Nice, fresh rose. Okay, and that does it for my Ethereal Glow monthly sampler for the month of July. I knew that would be really short and sweet. I will be back probably in a few days to do a review on the different scents that I've melted throughout the week. And then I also have a lot of wax being delivered soon. I have wax from, let me see, I have a little list here. I have another Ethereal Glow sampler coming, and that's going to be the August sampler, so that should come later this month. I was one of the lucky winners for the Rose Girl Summer giveaway, so I'm not sure when that will come or even what it is or how that's going to work, but I know I'll be getting it, so when I get that, I'll be doing a review on that also. I placed a small order with 30 Street Wax while she had her opening, and I think she just closed the site down last night. So if you didn't get an order there, make sure you do next time, because her stuff's really good. And then yesterday, I placed 2 VCS orders, Vintage Chic Scents, and I almost wanted to place a 3rd, but how can you not place an order of the things that you want to make sure you get it and then go back and get extras? So I had to place 2 orders, but those 2 orders were coming. And then, let me see. Oh, my Sensei Master of Scents August Bonsai Sampler. I was lucky enough to score one of those, and I just got the CNS for that this morning, so that should be on its way very soon. And then I also ordered the pumpkin sampler from the Old Glory Candle Company, because I'm really getting into the fall scents now, and I like pumpkin scents, so there's a lot of scents in there, and I really wanted to try those out, so that's going to be on the way. And then, as you probably know, the Bathing Garden restock is only going until, I think, September 2nd or 3rd. So, later this week, I have to place an order with the Bathing Garden. And then, I believe it's the 29th, is going to be the Super Tarts restock. And it's going to be the, oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's all like the scents based on the Halloween horror movies, or Halloween movies in general. Nightmare on Elm Street, Hocus Pocus, The Mist, Jaws, a bunch of horror movies. And I've tallied up my bill on that one, and it's going to be a pretty large bill. So hopefully that one won't take too long to come in. But anyways, I've got a lot of wax coming in, so I'm going to do a lot more cold reviews. And like I said, in a few days, I'm going to do a review on the waxes that I've already warmed. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching, guys.